Hi, my name is Alyssa Ruiz, and today I'm going to explain to you about my research project that I did about military women. So over the years, many women have suffered gender discrimination and have fought continuously to have the same rights as men. When we think about the military, what is the first thing that pops in your head, the first image? Usually you would say it's a man in a military uniform. I'm guilty myself thinking only men fit this picture of a military soldier. Discrimination against women in combat roles has been an issue that has really never been resolved. Women were allowed to serve in the military in the year 1950. But since then, the combat exclusion policy has limited women to only desk jobs. This combat policy restricts women from being able to be in training for combat roles in the Marines. The government should create regulations and change the combat policy restrictions so women can have a better opportunity just as their male colleagues. To serve in more combat roles will allow them to train to work in more missions, gain the experience that their fellow military Marines receive. In January 24th, the ban was lifted by Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Martin Dempsey. The exclusion would make many women and combat units review their positions that are closed. They would basically be able to make a form, give it to the military, and say, are we allowed to have women in this position of role? Even to think that could be debated is an issue. Women in Israel, France, New Zealand, and Britain all allow women to serve in combat roles. America is one of the ones that don't. Remember the beginning of the video when I asked you, what did you think when I said a military soldier? What's the first image that pops in your head? Well, in the book, Gender, Sex, Poor National Defense by Cronsell states that the reason why many women aren't in these military roles or in combat roles is because it's simply out of the norm. We have grown up with this image that women should only be in the household, taking care of the family, taking care of the kids, but we never see them as these military figures. This is something that is caused by propaganda, photos, just things that we have grown up with in this society that don't allow us to see women as these military figures that are strong enough to be in these combat roles. This is a reflection that we must ask ourselves, what are we doing wrong that we only see this image? An example of a successful military woman in combat role is Corporate Zoe Bell, who worked on female teams that allowed military women to work with the local women and children in Iraq and guided them to safety. It is important to realize that women can be properly trained in these combat roles so they can play a vital role in serving the country. Gender-neutral standards need to be amplified so women can qualify for the same rights as men, and they could serve in combat roles, and so we can have more women serving in these roles, be comfortable with it, to have a more gender-neutral military and overall society. Thank you.